This Raw Vision video is brought to you by Metro Solar, proud partner of the Richmond Football Club.
A slow, steady approach, a study in concentration. The drop punt, it's good, it is good. And Grimes, the boy from Hurstbridge, has kicked his first goal. His teammates know it.
It's probably been the first year I've played more than 10 games in probably my whole footy career, really, since I was drafted. It's unbelievable. I mean, if someone had said last year after, the injuries that I'd had in the year before after mid-season surgery and that sort of thing, that I was going to only miss 2 games through injury this year, I would have battled to believe them, to be honest. It was a dream come true to finally feel like an AFL footballer and have an AFL footballer's body, and to have that kind of assurance that I can play at the highest level consistently and not get injured is a pretty special thing for me.
Got some brave defenders, Richmond, Grimes, Ranson, Morris.
There's obviously competitiveness for spots. I mean, we've seen that Dave Asprey is a star at AFL level. He can lock down the best opponents in the industry and also get the footy himself. So for me, I mean, he's going to be back from injury. He was unlucky not to play towards the latter half of the year, and for me it's going to be a real challenge to try and keep that spot from him, and he's a pre-season beast, so it's going to be really tough early on.
And Chapman just directing traffic down back.
To have someone like Basher or Newey and Chappie down there, some real experience to learn from, I think that's probably the best kind of environment you could ask for, having young players in the side but having the senior players to really show that leadership. I think we're only going to get better going forward, because I was over the moon to see Newey sign on for another year, to be honest, because he's one, he's an absolute gem of a person, but 2, he's one of the best teachers we have as in the playing group. So he's going to be enormous for us young defenders to learn from.
On to Alice. Alice goes wide to the man that started it all. Grimes, he's almost like he's just run down there and he said, guys, if you ain't going to do anything, I am.
Getting more involved offensively, I think, is probably the next game. I mean, I've gotten confident in my defensive game, and that's where I'll base my game on each week. But for me to sort of go to the next level, I think I need to sort of be getting high teens in the possessions and really be getting our game up and going off the half back.